What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now to the Scary Squad, man. We got something special for y'all. We are going to actually do a live episode of Lunchtime Lottery right after this. Not immediately following because we actually got to go pick up the food, but we're going to try the Taco Bell wings. I'm actually only going to eat one of them because this is supposed to be my week of detox. I went so hard this past week in Jamaica. It was ridiculous.
Well, it's Taco Bell, and I have a great relationship with Taco Bell, so I will be eating several wings as well as several tacos that it's not even going to be
reviewed. Parent called that jerk COVID.
Spicy COVID is crazy.
That is
COVID had some oxtails on the side. Delicious COVID though.
I ate so good on that damn resort. Everything was all inclusive, bro. I had lamb chops like 3 times this past week, and they were the most delectable.
That was like the best meal of the trip.
Nah, it wasn't even the best. Like, they had some good oxtails. They had some good fish. Fruit was amazing. They had a grill that was right by the pool that stayed open basically to 5 in the morning. We was going to that bitch about 3, 4 in the morning, going to get grilled cheese and bacon sandwiches. Oh,
wow!
This was fire, my boy.
Grilled
and all the drinks.
Grilled cheese and bacon.
Smacking. All the liquor you can imagine, man. Jamaican rum punch, all of this. It was a good time, man.
Jamaican rum.
Yeah, it was a good. I'll tell you in detail later, but yeah, it was good. It was a good run.
Damn, I need some Jamaican food in life.
It was fire, my boy.
I got a question. Did you know? I didn't know that. Did you know Mike Epps and Omar Epps are first cousins?
Yeah.
You knew that?
Nah.
That's crazy. I didn't know they were related to Epps. That's so random. I think there's a very strange last name. You would think.
You would think, but I mean, just completely different worlds. So no, it never did. And I forgot that I didn't find out till a couple of years ago that Bill Bellamy and Shaquille O'Neal were like first cousins.
Really?
Yeah, man. Niggas be out here related.
They kind of got similar faces too. Like, not even gonna lie, the face structure is kind of similar.
Niggas be out here related, cuz.
Have you been seeing these like company secrets posts? Like,
yes.
What company secrets can you reveal now that you don't work for the company anymore?
Some crazy stuff up there.
You said what?
Kev put a good one up there. They reposted Kev's in that whole thread.
It was
banks absolutely reorganize your purchases to make you overdrawn.
Withdrawals. Damn, that's insane. It does pop up out of order every now and then for no reason, but that's
hold on. Wait, Kiyomi said that Mike Epps said that they're not actually related.
Oh, that was a joke?
I guess so. It is a weird last name for them not to be related. So if they were related, I can see that. But yeah,
I wonder who put that out there, and then the internet just kind of went crazy about it.
Right, just took it and ran with it.
What's it called? There was a good one for Best Buy. It said, if you want a new TV, computer, or phone from Best Buy and don't want to pay full price, just ask for an open box.
Oh yeah, they always sell the open box. They be on the shelves.
What do you mean?
Like, it'll be like the stack of TVs, and then right under that it'll be a couple more, and then those will say open box. It'll say open box in white letters, but it'll be on a red sticker, and that one is typically $200 to $400 cheaper than the unopened one.
And that's the one on display, or it's under the one on display?
No, it's under the one on display. That's a whole different one. That could be anything. That could be somebody brought it home. It was too big for the wall or too small for the wall, and they brought it back. But because it was open already, they just sell it. And it's supposed to mean that nothing's wrong with it. Open box is supposed to be that someone literally just took it home, brought it back. It was for whatever reason. It's not supposed to be a malfunction or anything like that. It's supposed to be just as good as the new one, but the box is open. It's kind of like with shoes when they do the whole resale thing. You know, they'll take a couple $100 off if you don't have the shoe box.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that.
Oh, okay. It says that they're all Geek Squad certified too, and have little
so
to
they're
no
supposed to be
damage.
checked.
And they don't really want it in stores, so you could even negotiate it.
Yeah.
There's there's another one. I don't be going to this place, but it says that Waffle House changes the prices every 3 months, which is why the bill is never the same. Have you ever noticed that?
I've never eaten at Waffle House that much to ever
consistently enough to
never have I ever done that. I do know if you live near White Castles or anything like that, or even other burger places, any burger places where they cook all the burgers on the same grill, but with White Castle specifically, because the way they prepare the burgers is like this big square griddle, and then they put these onions on there, and then they season the onions, and then they let the onions cook before they not let them cook too much, but they put the onions all over, spread them over the griddle, and then they put the burgers on there. So the onions, they get the flavor cooked all in the beef. If you ever want to make sure you got super fresh burgers, tell them you want a number whatever with the burgers and say no salt. They have to cook them on a brand new griddle and cook your burgers right then. So your burgers are literally made to order, and they have to put the onions on there, and they don't season the onions or the burger patty. So your burgers will be the freshest that you can get there.
Damn, that's a hack.
Yeah, because they put 30 burgers on the griddle at one time. So like you get a 30 pack, that's that whole griddle. That's all of those burgers. And some of those burgers might be 5 to 10 minutes old. I mean, the eye underneath them is shaped like a E or M. So they're still warm, but they're not as fresh as they can be. But when we go and you ask for no salt, they have to cook them right there at that moment. They'll cook them on a brand new clean griddle, like on another station, and put the onions down and everything like that. So yeah.
I like hearing like food hacks for restaurants. Just it feels like it's from the inside. Like a lot of these secret menus were just made by the employees just trying stuff. And there was this guy. There's this guy on internet. I think he's on TikTok, who went viral because he had such a like crazy In-N-Out order. He was asking for like, he said like medium light fry, which makes them like do the fries a certain way. And then he said like fried mustard, which means they like squirt mustard on the beef and flip it over so it kind of gets that fried mustard into it. It was like some wild stuff that made me want to go to In-N-Out again. But that's like, I feel like he said that his roommate worked at In-N-Out, so I think that's how people find that out. But what's it called? Another weird one for germaphobes was from an ex-housekeeper at a hotels. He said, never drink out those glass cups. I do that shit. I drink out those glass cups that they give us every now and then. I'll get water from it. He said, never drink out those glass cups. It said your shower was wiped down with a used bath towel. Always wear shoes because they can't get hair out of the carpet. And always check your sheets. Look for hair. Some hotels do not change the sheets. And never, ever eat the continental breakfast. Seems like all sage advice. I feel like I believe all that.
Yeah. I could definitely see all of that.
It makes me not regret waking up early.
Never sit on those seats or those benches or the seat at the desk. Never sit on that bare bottom. Trust and believe.
Which one?
In the hotel, like in your room, sometimes they have like their little ottoman, or they have the seat in the corner, or the seat at the desk. Never sit on those naked either.
Because they don't wash them, or what?
Well, obviously, most of them are cloth, so they're not washing them. But you're not the only person that thought about sitting on those naked. So other people probably have set their balls a dirty ass, but before getting in the shower on those same exact things naked.
I don't feel like I do that anyway, but
yeah,
good to know. There's another hotel one. It says when you call to book your room, people at hotels are told to upsell and not give the lowest price unless asked directly. So saying, do you have anything else, rather than what's the lowest price that you have, will determine if you actually get the lowest one, because their whole thing and their pay is based on upselling the stuff. It's like, this is so interesting to me. I'm just kind of like I be just like scrolling through and be like, what is the bank doing? Okay, what's Capital One doing? Everybody, because someone said Starbucks employees will decaf you if you're rude. Just like these funny like little culture things.
Anytime typically we would always get upgraded anyway if they had it, but anytime we would go into the hotel on tour, if they didn't, I would literally just ask, you guys have any suites right now that I could that are possibly available? And they'd be like, let me check and see. They're like, oh yeah, we got one. We're like, okay, how much is this? How much would it be to upgrade to that? Like, kind of talk like you just ask them. They're like, let me see, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna check and see if it's already booked out for the weekend. If it's not booked out for the weekend and they fuck with you, like you give them good energy, typically they'll just put you in that shit for free.
For free?
For free. I always ask for the upgrades. If it's not booked out, like if you're there like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday type thing, and it's not booked out, typically they will always just put you in there for free if they fucking with you. Like a lot of people recognize us, so they would just do it on the love.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like haggling. So it used to make me nervous, but it's fun now. I'm trying to see if I could share this.
Let me make sure. Let me make sure you got it. Slides, video, share screen.
Yeah, I think it's able to.
Okay.
Okay. So it's letting me. So this is a quick story, but it's disgusting. Shout out to the vegans. This is a W for you guys. This happened in the UK. Some poor woman went to KFC, ordered some chicky nuggies, and had, oh god, hang on one second. Do you see it?
I do. I saw the story. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, is it being shared?
Okay. Yeah, let me add straight. There we go.
Boom.
Wow.
That is rough. Hang on, let me expand it a little bit. A whole chicken head with the beak and everything, and a nose, closed eyes. I'm sorry if you squeamish, but this was a lot for me.
They deep fried it though.
There's no. What do you think it tastes like?
That I don't even want to. I don't even want to imagine.
This is just like, I hate. This makes me. This messes me up, because you know how like sometimes a chicken spot or even a shrimp spot will give you a bunch of stuff, but then there's that one piece that's just all batter. Like there's probably a lot of stuff that's just kind of covered up by it. Like God forbid there was batter over the face and you didn't know till it was too late.
Right. I wonder if she felt it, like felt the beak that made her look down, like she just popping them and she just. But now, typically with nuggets, you look at it when you dip. You gotta get like boop boop, get a little dip in there, and she just was like, "That's an eye."
It's a beak. It's a lot of honey mustard on my beak. Wait, a beak.
The chicken was like, "Man, I'm just trying to get my beak wet."
Oh my god, to just be in there like, that's worse than any, like, because you know there'll be like rat pieces and all this stuff, but a head of the thing you frying is just it's just that. It said the eyes were closed in agony. Yeah, I mean, I think it was just dead though. I think it was just.
That is a lot to take in. Speaking of a lot to take in, fellas, if you want to be referred to as a lot to take in, I suggest you check out Blue Chew. Okay, because Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of a cost. You can take them anytime. Let me tell you something. I do it frequently. Okay, sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I'm going crazy in the night. I take them in the afternoon, and I'm ready at night. So whenever it happens, you understands me? Boom. I'm a lot to take in. All right, the process is simple. You sign up at bluechew.com, you consult with one of the licensed medical providers, and once you get approved, you receive your prescription within days. And the best one is it is all done online, so there are no awkward visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, no waiting in line at the pharmacy, people looking over your shoulder. You ain't got to worry about all of that, man. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA, and they are prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. You understands me? I listen, man. I can't even tell y'all how many different bags have Blue Chew in my house. My backpack, my luggage, my toiletry bag. I literally just found some yesterday in one of my little day totes. I'm like, I'm wilding, and I have them all over because listen, if the opportunity is there, I'm shooting from half court. You know what I'm saying? I like
one from the fridge,
man.
Just wherever it is.
I mix it in with my vitamins. I just be like, let's see what happens today. You never know. But it's just super dope. Like Pat and I always tell you, man, we didn't need Blue Chew. We just wanted to see what the possibilities were. And we liked the results so much. We not only tried them out, but we signed up for it. So monthly we get these shipped to our house, man. And because they're made in the USA and prepared in USA, they ship directly to your door in a discreet package. You ain't got to go about anywhere, and they're cheaper than going to the pharmacy. So, man, listen, I encourage you guys right now, fellas, listen. All right, men everywhere, we're excited about seeing the postman because we know what he's bringing us. You understand me? A night full of passion and fun. There's always that old saying that first impressions are important, fellas. Listen, if you're trying to be the man, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be referred to, as a lot to take in. You want to leave a lasting first impression, check out this Blue Chew because we got a very special offer for you guys right now. We get to try Blue Chew for free when you use our promo code as DIYS at checkout. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code DIYS to receive your first month free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and safety important information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. We thank you guys for checking it out. Do it now, man. Get that free month of Blue Chew. You know what I'm saying? Pay that $5 to get that shipping, man. Handle that. Tell them we sent you.
Shout out to Blue Chew. Thank you, Blue Chew. All the backs that you have helped blow out. It's important. It's important for the culture.
All the backs you have blown out.
Blue Chew is responsible for a lot of blown backs.
Listen,
a lot of blown backs.
Yeah. I'm all about it. I'm all about it.
Speaking of being all about it. Advances in surgery are going in an interesting way. Obviously, I don't even know when it really blew up, the fake boobs. Probably Baywatch area,
90s,
80s. Then we got, the butt shots that upgraded into the BBL.
That took it to another level right there.
Everybody's just kind of doing their thing. Nobody's really hating. But it seems men have finally joined the conversation.
We throwing our hat in?
Yeah, some guy in Atlanta. He just went viral because he just got liposuction and ab surgery. It's pretty much exactly what you would think. He was able to slim down. He spent only $5,500, and he got the six pack. He got the six pack. Now I'm trying to find a photo of it, because it looks really stupid.
Is this the one when it was like, or did we talk about that last week where somebody said he looked like
Larry the Lobster?
Yeah. Was that last week or the week before?
I never talked about this.
Okay. I was talking about it with somebody, and they said he looked like the lobster off of SpongeBob. And I was like, I don't care. I had to get that shit.
I mean, it looked kind of weird.
Oh yeah. Yep. I get that shit and have my shirt off everywhere. You understand me?
I feel like it would have to work like all the other surgeries. Like, let's wait until it look a little better.
Yeah, for sure. I give it that time.
2030, like 2030-ish. If I'm gonna be a buff ass old man, and I will have worked for 0% of it.
How about this though? Here's the thing. This is what we also got to remember. Like a lot of advances in health and technology took so long of it. I mean, took so long back in the day because like they had the science, but the technology was catching up with it. Well, now we got both. You know what I'm saying? They freezing off fat. They've been doing body sculpting. This ain't nothing but a combination of both of them. You know what I'm saying?
What's
So I'm
body
like,
sculpt?
all right, go in there. You know what I'm saying? Do your little thing, right? Go ahead, put that rubber band on my stomach. I want my stomach like that small, so I'll just be eating tappet sized meals. You understand me? And go ahead and sculpt your boy up. I don't even need the whole 6-pack, bro. Just give me like four, like just four of them, and then like the bottom half
Four
at
is a
the
weird
top.
number.
Listen, I've thought about this for because you know they got penis enlargement too. They got the penis surgery too.
I thought that was pills.
No, man, you can get that thing. You add a couple inches to that thing, man.
Like surgically?
Yeah, man, you get a little extension
That
on
seems
that thing.
risky. Wouldn't
You
that
know what I
mess
mean?
with your nerves?
I mean, do you know how they do breast surgery?
Don't they cut the bottom of it and slide
Cut
the?
it and do the T. But sometimes they have to remove the nipple too. Like if depending on what kind of surgery it is, sometimes they have to remove the whole nipple. And there are tattoo artists that will like, well, that's more with the cancer one, but bro, there are people that still have their nerve endings because I was worried about that. Farron spoke on it, so I can say now. Farron spoke on it on one of the episodes of More to the Story, but she talked about how she got a breast lift. She didn't want like bigger. She just wanted them to sit up higher
Mhm.
after having the kids and stuff like that. But sometimes people lose that the nerve endings in their breast when they have any type of surgery. So I mean that's always a risk, but with technology they've definitely lowered the the amount of risks associated with this. So
Nipple nerve endings is not as big of a risk as vagina or penis nerve endings, because that's where you want them nerves. Obviously the nipples are fine,
man,
but
go on stretch that thing out.
I put
What's an acceptable amount
I
of
don't
dick
want to do
to
too
add to the
much
penis?
though. I don't want to do too much though. Like I feel
I
like
feel you.
like women mainly complain about like the porn ones. Like
Oh
that's not
man,
really. I'm not trying to hurt nobody.
me and Patty watch porn all the time, and we were like, she'll see something, she's like, yeah, that ain't going to me. That ain't going to me. And
That would seem scary.
I'm actually good with like I would at the most I would add 3. That's the very most, but with that you're gonna have some out. You're gonna have probably an inch and a half out of just naked cold shaft just out there in the elements being exposed because the
That'd be
vagina is
fun.
shallow. It'd
I'd,
be
I'd
fun.
throw. I'd throw one. I'd throw an inch. I think that's reasonable. Maybe an inch and a half. Who
Yeah.
knows?
I think the most I would go is like I said, 3, 2 or 3. I would take a little exposed shaft. I would put a tie on it. I would start selling shaft clothing. Little shaft chain, little shaft bow tie. You know
That's
what I'm
not a
saying? A
bad
little shaft
idea.
tie. You know what I mean?
Dog collar. You know what I mean, with the spikes on
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out here
Or
with
like
it.
a snuggie. A snuggie would be nice, like a little jacket, because it's always exposed, and you just
Tell
look
the
down at
Ellen.
it. It's just like this. Thanks, man.
You start selling dick tattoos, like
It's
the
like a
little
turtleneck.
add water tattoos and just like got them at the bottom of the shaft, like neck tattoos for your dick.
That would be funny, like a tattoo of a man, and it looks like he's just going like this. "Ah, yeah, yeah."
I
He's
was
trying
talking
to
about
hold it.
like if the shaft is the neck and this is the helmet is the head, like you get like little tattoos for the bottom of the shaft, like closer
Oh,
to the
like neck
face.
tats?
Yeah, like like barbed
Hilarious.
wire and angel wing.
The angel wing, that's hilarious. Fire. Dick tattoo might be kind of funny. That would,
Yeah, be hilarious.
that would hurt.
Not like a real one. I'm talking about like the rub-on ones. Like you put it on there, add a little water.
Oh,
You have to make it waterproof though, because your
wonder
girl
if
might
you
got
could
that.
get it. I know, right? I wonder if you could get a dick tattoo if it would like mess
Oh yeah,
stuff
people
off.
have definitely got it.
Really?
Bro, if people are tattooing the inside of their lips and their eyeballs, they're definitely tattooing their dick.
That'd be tight. That'd be cool. I would do that. I wonder how I would do. I would put like a sword base on the base of the penis. That'd be tight. Anybody who grabs it, it's just like wielding a Patrick Cloud. That'd be tight.
Get Excalibur written on you.
Right? Literally like a sword sheath.
No,
Wield me.
scrunch it up, like scrunch it up as small as a wheel, and then have the tattoo artist write stretch on there, and then when it gets hard, you see.
And you'd be like, only the worthy can wield a cloud. Have old women in bars like, I once wielded the cloud. It was too powerful. People have died.
Oh my god, this ain't got no sense, bro.
What else we got? What else on the junket? So is that a yay? That's a yay for the 6-pack surgery?
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done.
Okay. We also got. Oh, we were just talking about tacos. Taco Bell not only has wings now, but they're now selling $10 a month taco subscription service. I heard this from CP because he was talking about he wanted to make a taco subscription. They basically said you can get one taco a day for 30 consecutive days for the price of $10. Taco subscription. First of all, I don't know who eats one taco a day.
Right.
That's super weird.
That's super weird. They not even saying the taco supreme, just like a regular taco. Like you
Regular
just add
taco.
one on? Nah, bro. Make that bitch
Regular
supreme.
taco. One though, every day, like vitamins. Like you need your taco for the day. That's a weird.
It is weird, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They could have partnered with like Habitat for Humanity, right? Like giving them out as gift cards for the less fortunate and the homeless, right?
Okay.
And now they have to sign up with an email, and then now they're in the system to like help them find housing, help them find job placement, and you get a taco a day. They would have got big ups for that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. I don't like a taco in the mailbox for regular people. That's fucking so weird to me. Open
Here's my thing. That taco a day, going to get one taco is more like of a nuisance than a help. Because nobody's going to get one taco. Nobody's going to eat one taco and be satisfied, right? So it's like, even if you thought about it, like now you got to like go pick it up or order Taco Bell through Postmates, but you still got to spend money because they're not going to deliver you one taco on Postmates. Bro, I'm good.
Yeah, that's you might as well.
Yeah, we trying the wings, Nikki. We trying the wings right after this. Right after we finish this episode, we're gonna go grab these wings and we're gonna get it popping.
I've never been not excited to eat chicken wings.
Come on, bro. You said that about 7-Eleven, and 7-Eleven changed your mind, man. It blew your mind, Pat.
The wings didn't. The wings did not change my mind. There were some
pizza was solid. The pizza was solid. The hot dog. Come on now.
If you guys haven't seen, make sure you guys check out Lunchtime Lottery. We did check out. We did eat 7-Eleven food. We had like a 7-Eleven mukbang. It was super weird. I've never even seen the travel version of half of those foods, but it was surprising. Definitely surprising. Surprising.
I've been wanting. Y'all have no idea how long I've been wanting to do that episode. I told Hippie about that episode probably back in September. I've been waiting to do that one. He's like, "All right, I'll let you pick." I was like, "Excellent."
Oh man! All right.
What's up, Dom?
What else we got? We got. All right. A mother finds $120,000 worth of crystal meth in her cereal box. That is I've never heard of Golden Morn. Have you?
No.
Golden Morn. This was a mother of.
That's definitely off-brand cereal right there. That came from Aldi's or something like that, or Phillips 66.
She said that she's mother of four, discovered a bag of crystal meth in a box of cereal that she was preparing for breakfast. She was discovered the plastic bag had large crystals in it in Golden Morn cereal box. This is in London, which is hilarious. That's hella Frosted Flakes. But says this London mom, she took the drugs. Oh wow, it says took the drugs now. Took the drugs to a local police station where the police confirmed the crystal meth as a Class A drug. Didn't know that. Additionally, the bag contained 450 grams and was approximated worth $120,000. People still doing meth out here.
Yeah,
people still doing meth pretty crazy.
Bro, that's the last thing you expect to find early in the morning too.
Right.
Nobody rolls out of bed expecting to find crystal meth, bro. I wake up in the morning, I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, you know what I'm saying? I hop in the shower, I wash my body with my Hawthorne body wash, get out, I put on the deodorant, I put on my Hawthorne lotion, and then I put on a Hawthorne cologne. I'm gone throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? It makes it very easy. That's a typical morning in my life. And fellas, when I tell you it doesn't get any easier than that, it just doesn't, man. I mean, of course, you could lean on the drugstore stuff, but why? Why trust your face, your skin, your smell to overcharge and overprice products that aren't going to even do what you need them to do? Hawthorne is a premium men's grooming brand that makes it quick and easy to confidently look and smell your best with skincare and haircut products made just for you. And that's the key takeaway with this. Like, this isn't just something you go into a store, grabbing off the shelf, and every other guy that walks past is grabbing the same thing. They use data for hundreds of thousands of customers to recommend perfect products for your body chemistry, your skin type, your hair type, and your lifestyle. You understand me? Lean on Hawthorne. Use them. You can even upgrade your body wash, your shampoo, and your deodorant. You can let them recommend a face cleanser, and a moisturizer that elevates your game. And of course, find the perfect cologne. And not just one cologne. It comes with 2 colognes, one for day, one for night, or work and play, depending on how you look at it. You understand me? Very easy to do. You sign up, you take Hawthorne's quiz. They ask you things like, what type of person are you? What type of place do you like to go when you go there? What do you do? Are you the life of the party? Are you a wallflower? What do you drink? Are you more of a neat person? Are you a mixed drink cocktail type of person? Are you a beer person, a wine person? They take all this information, and from that, they create you a profile. And based on that profile, they make great recommendations for you, for your smell, for your scent, for your lifestyle. And I'm telling you, man, these are things that I stand by, but not just me. Hawthorne stands by their customers. So if you're not completely satisfied for any reason, they'll retail your products for you for free based on your feedback and pay for the shipping. So there's truly no risk. All right. So if you're ready to take your smelling, your looking, your feeling, your confidence to the next level, go to hawthorne.co. That's .co. Use the promo code DIYS and get 10% off your first purchase. That's Hawthorne, HAWTHORNE.co. Use the promo code DIYS and get 10% off your first purchase. Again, hawthorne.co. Promo code DIYS and change your life, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Step it up. It's time, player.
Yeah, I got my Hawthorne right here. I didn't know they even give you the little thing in the back. It says, "This is your play. My fragrance was created by Olivier Guillotine, which is a perfumer at the Givaudan." I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing.
I don't know why you threw that accent on just specific words and not.
I mean, it seemed like it sounded more perfumey. It's a woody scent. I smell woody.
Love it. Man. Yeah.
Smelling that woody. Shout out to Hawthorne. Wait, hang on. We got to talk about this new Japanese craze. They basically have Lickable TV screens now.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
I've seen it. I saw the story a couple of weeks ago. It just sounds so unsanitary. I was like,
my goodness.
Ugh, child, no.
Oh God, it's so if you haven't heard about it, they are basically lickable TV screens that imitate food flavors. So you see the food on the TV, you lick the screen, and you can taste it. So if you can imagine watching a food, Food Network show or something like that, and they're cooking mac and cheese, you lick the screen and get mac and taste mac and cheese. Here's the thing: not only is that really really gross,
Talk
you
about it.
you always have the option of just getting mac and cheese. I feel like licking the screen and tasting it but not eating it would just enrage me.
Yeah,
But also you may be going 12th in that licking, maybe even
right.
112th.
There's a literally a mac and cheese candle, and it smells just like blue box Kraft mac and cheese. And when I smelled it, I was so disgusted. I like literally had to put it down and walk out the store. And of course, the next day I was like, "Damn, I should have got that for Cleo. That would have been hilarious."
You
But it's
smelled
also
it
like
burning or without burning?
it smelled like that without burning. I didn't light it in the store. I just took cap off. Was like, "Oh my!" It smelled just like that orange powder, like
Wow.
just like it. It
Was that the flavor? It was called Kraft?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Kraft. It just had mac and cheese.
Oh wow.
But it's like, bro, like who was the person that is over finding these smells? And what is it limited to? Is it just limited to food? Is candy included in there? What about drinks? Okay, if we're talking about drinks, some people say whiskey is nasty. Some people love the taste of whiskey. Same thing could be said for ass. Some people love the taste for ass. Some people think it's nasty. If you gonna put all the shit in there, you got to put all the shit in there. So if I lick this TV whilst watching the Spice Channel, I want that TV to taste like ass, not all day ass.
Spice Channel? Is that
Yeah,
porn?
that used to be porn. That used to be one of the channels.
Okay.
Spice.
That is an interesting question. What if there's no food on the screen? If it's just booty or a person or a foot?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Although
you man.
you remixed it in the only way possible, where if you eat ass this way, that is the sanitary way of doing it. That's like the only sanitary version of something that you can get with this TV screen. The rest is licking a TV screen. So
yeah. I mean, you could water it down too. You know what I'm saying? Like morning ass could taste like afternoon underarm. I'm fine with that. But you need to
afternoon underarm.
Yeah, that's so it's not like all day, not all day and all night, but it still has a little tang to it. I would imagine.
Have you ever
I ain't
licked an
never licked no
underarm?
underarm. I ain't never licked the underarm, but I would imagine like by 3 o'clock, you got a little tang to it. You got to have a little something to it, don't it?
Okay.
You've been active all day. You've been walking. You've been doing this all day. Even if you're typing, you're going right here, laughing a little bit of this right here. It's got to have a little tang to it.
I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna ask the Scary Squad too. Please put it in the comments, and put it in the comments, everybody who watches this Thursday. Whenever we were just talking about, licking underarms and stuff like that, whenever you're being intimate, you may just do the all over thing where you just kind of kiss somebody all over or lick somebody all over. What is the strangest part of a human body, excluding, I mean, I don't think, obviously genitals aren't strange. Right. What is the strangest part of the human body that you have either kissed, licked, or put in your mouth?
Hippie Girl says she had that underarm lick and it wasn't that bad.
Was it like, explain that though? Was it like they just did the titty and then they just got a little bit of this part, then the shoulder, or was it like boom, lift up, lick up? You know what I mean? I wonder. Throw that in there, hippie. I'm trying to think of mine. Just like the strangest part. Like, have you ever licked a heel?
I had my forehead licked, and I didn't particularly like that. Yeah, I've had like the cheek licked, right? Like somebody, kissing you, and then they go to your face and do this, and then do like something like that, kind of sexy. But like across the forehead, from border to border of hairline, I thought that was weird.
Sideways?
Sideways, my boy.
Were they faced this way, or did they just side lick like an envelope?
I'm laying down, right? And they got the things over my mouth. So I'm, you trying to do that without doing too much, and then smother me with it, and they come back, and for some reason she just went to the side and just like it was the longest stamp in the world. I didn't
like
particularly
envelope.
like it. Yeah, I didn't like it, but I'm not finna ruin the mood for
Wow.
forehead licking.
Forehead lick. I don't think I've done anything to a forehead besides kiss it. There's some very interesting one. Okay, straight face in the armpit. That was Hippie's answer. Just face in the armpit. Like, wow.
Terrence had the kneecap. He
Wait a
got his
minute.
kneecap there. Inside of the
Bottom of the
ear,
foot.
that is pretty weird unless you are very confident in that person and their
Wow.
cleaning habits.
You know, I've licked the inside of an ear too.
Not on purpose, man. I mean, everybody wax tastes different.
Yeah, I never went into the hole, but kind of just
But
all this part.
people have different earwax. Some people have the kind that clumps up inside the ear canal, and some people have the kind that like falls. And mine used to be the clump up in the ear type, but then it switched like a couple years ago to the fall, and I can literally feel it when it falls and it hits like
What?
this. I swear to you,
Who's pushing
I
it
know
out?
it flakes up and then it falls. Like it's the same way where I had asked this on something. I was like, can y'all tell the difference between white people and black people farts on planes? And because I thought I was the only one, but people in the comments was like, yeah, I can. I was like,
Who can?
I can tell the difference between white farts and black farts.
Are you serious? What's the difference? Spice?
Bro, it's just a smell. It's just a smell. I can't explain it, but yeah.
How did you train for this?
I didn't train. I just flew a lot, and I was just like, "Oh, that's definitely a white fart."
How did you confirm and deny?
Well, I mean, you can kind of like, the when the fart starts to expand, you can kind of tell from that vantage point when it first hits, and how fast it hits you, and then how fast it goes past, and then when it's done, you can tell by the people in your perimeter who it kind of came from, and then you can kind of gauge like, yeah, that was a Caucasian every fart.
How did you wait, you described echolocation. Wait, you said you wait for it to expand, then it comes back, and once it
Yeah, I'm
passes the
saying like
person, how do
when
you
it
know who
hits
it
you,
is?
because it's okay. So like you can tell from what area and what direction the fart came from, right? By the way it expands. Like, because if you turn your head and you smell it, you're like, oh, it came from like this direction. But if you sitting forward and it just kind of like woofs over you, that's probably the person in front of you, right? So when it woofs over you, if you kind of linger in it from him for a little bit, that's the person directly in front of you. Now, if you just catch a whiff of it and then it's kind of gone, it was probably the person in front of the person in front of you, right? But if you sitting in that bit for a minute, like you can taste a little bit, that's the person in front of you. And so then it's just a process of elimination. Is it the person right in front of me or the person in the middle seat in front of me? And based on that, you can kind of tell after a while what type of farts that race typically has. Look down. Dom saying like he not lying. I mean, I'm telling you, I can smell the race of the fart.
Wow. Fart race.
I'm not lying,
Wow.
man. I'm not. You can definitely smell that, bro. You can tell that.
That's kind of how NFTs work. How it's like stamped and you can find the original. I feel
Oh,
like
really?
there's
I
some
always
type of,
wondered about that.
yeah, I feel like that's how you would learn. Just like how you figure out the source of a fart is basically NFTs.
I mean, shit, they out there, man. I mean, listen, man. Listen,
Wow.
when it comes to that, man, it's all about knowing. Know where it's coming from. That's the important part. Like when you waiting on the package, you need to know where it's coming from, like where it's at right now, and when is it going to get there. And that's why so many people, self-included, rock with ShipStation. All right, the holiday rush was crazy. Okay, the last thing you want to have to worry about is making sure that your customers get their product on time and get it efficiently or get it correctly. All right, you already got enough to deal with shipping delays and the supply shortages and the holiday demand. It was just a mess. You know what I'm saying? But now it's time that you have a little moment to breathe to switch to ShipStation and see what they can do for you. Okay, because it's so streamlined and so effortless. it doesn't make sense not to do it. Okay. Why would you use anything but ShipStation? It's the #1 choice for e-commerce sellers. All right. It imports orders from any sales channel. You ship using any carrier with deeply discounted rates, automate just about any shipping task. Okay. It gets no easier than it. And you can do this all from one interface, all from your phone. You understand me? You get to choose from USPS, UPS, DHL, FedEx. You can manage every order from Amazon, eBay, Etsy, your own website, anywhere on your phone. No more headaches of dealing with returns and return tracking. ShipStation makes it super easy, and you get to save money when you compare carrier options and choose the best shipping solution every single time. ShipStation works with every carrier, like I said, so you always get to find the best fit for you. And your small business can now access the same discounted rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies without the contracts or the commitments. So you get to save your sanity, you save a little money, and you save time knowing where your orders are handled, and you're making sure you get the best shipping rates. And as a small business owner, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't want to have to worry about, am I spending too much money on this or spending too much money on it? Nah, man, this makes it super easy, and you know you're getting the best price. Okay, ship more in less time with ShipStation. Use our offer code right now, DIYS, for all you people that got candles. You got a new t-shirt line, you got a new brush or comb or new hair product line. Do this, try it out. You get a 60-day free trial. 60 days, that's 2 months. 2 months of orders being shipped out completely free. No hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in DIYS. ShipStation. Let's make ship happen.
Make ship happen. I like it.
Me?
One of the best slogans in the game. Shout out to the shippers and the shippers only. I do want to really quickly judge Hippie though. You getting your eyeballs licked?
Wait, what? She said eyeballs?
She said her eyeball, not her eyelid, her eyeball.
Well, you don't get it.
What's going on in
she from the country. She said
Okay.
it wasn't sexual, but I mean, still though, like, okay, so what way was it? Because like I ain't never have nobody lovingly asked to lick my eyeball either. Like I don't know what kind of way it was in. Then
were y'all beefing? It seems like y'all didn't like
it. Somebody threatens to lick my eye. Lick your goddamn eyeball right now. I'm gonna press charges. I'm
scary.
filing the report because you can make me blind. What if you miss the white part and go right on the pupil? Now,
oh God.
No, I gotta file a report. I need this on paper now.
I can't even put contacts in. I can't imagine getting my iris licked.
I can't put that into context. That don't make sense to me. That's nasty.
We were in line at the grocery store. This just keeps getting crazier. This was in public.
That's the type of shit they do in the South. That's how they say hello in the South. I'm just convinced because that just don't make no goddamn sense.
How would I? What part would you even lick? That's, oh my God. All right. Well. All right, Hippie. He's from South Bronx.
South Bronx.
It's still the South. Still the South. I mean, he said, "Hey, yo, B, let me lick that eyeball, B." Word is B.
He said, "Let me holler at you."
Hey, it's mad brick in here. Let me lick your eyeball, B.
Hey, let me see what you're saying. Let me see what you're saying, shout.
Lower your tone, huh? I know Pop Smoke's not from the Bronx, but still. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I don't like that.
Oh, fantastic transition. We were just talking about farts. There's a woman who's going viral right now because she's making about $200K a month farting into jars. I guess you know that we talked about that girl on OnlyFans who was selling her bathwater on this show before. Remember that? We were talking about how she just took a phrase that thirsty niggas say and made a business out of it. Yeah, this is a girl. She was on 90 Day Fiance, actually. Her name's Stephanie Matto. She started the career of fart jarring after she got a request from the site Unfiltered, where a customer asked if she could pass gas in a glass jar. And she said, I will for $1,000 a jar. And she offered discounts around the holidays.
That actually makes sense, dude. You gotta raise the price on that. Like I was talking to BT and Ty last night about the tour and potentially raising the price on the tickets because of the risk that we taking with this traveling. And something like farting, dude, like you don't have the farts every day. A lot of people don't fart every day. So that means that you are intentionally going out of your way to make sure you eating something that's gonna make you fart.
Nasty butt.
And if you're fighting a lot in a day, you're more than likely gonna shit. And if you're shitting more than regular, now you're uncomfortable. Now you got to pay me for the product, the service, and the uncomfortability I have to go through to create this product. So yeah, $1,000 a jar is pretty. That's all right.
It's not bad, right?
Fight in the jar.
Fight in the jar. That should be the business name. Fight in the jar. Come down here. I'll fight in the jar.
You gotta have one of the Wahlberg brothers to say, yeah, my gosh, she's selling farts in a jar, you know, down by the harbor. You get a cup of coffee in a black shopping market and you get a fart in the jar.
Down by the harbor is hilarious. Come on down to the harbor. Fight in the jar. Fight in the jar for you. $1,000.
Park the car at the harbor. Get a fart in the jar.
500, I'll go to your car. Fight in your car. Then I'll fight in the jar in your car.
I was in Boston. And then Boston. Park the car at the harbor yard and got him like a cup of coffee and shopping market.
Park the car is hilarious. Come down to the harbor, park the car, and I'll fight in the jar. Just park the car.
You fight in the jar? Down at the harbor. Right after you park your car. Well, I already parked my car. Well, go get your fart in the jar. God damn it, I just left the harbor.
Oh my God, fight in the jar is hilarious. she should absolutely call her business that. Oh, damn, that's fucking funny. Oh, and her giving holiday discounts is even better.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, she $1,000 a jar. She offered discounts around Christmas. But what's crazy is she was producing like 97 jars in every 2 days. That's crazy.
Bro, the potency can't be the strongest. It's not equally distributed. It can be. And even with an air sealed jar, bro, some of that fart getting out. Farts are unruly. They're wild Mustangs. You're not finna trap no fart.
Right?
Out.
You gotta close it real fast. She probably had to hire more girls.
She gotta have a funnel like directly on her asshole. Taped to it damn near. Taped to it damn near. And then have somebody right there to cap it, like seal it with the mason jar press somehow. I can't see no other way of that fart staying in there.
Unless several tubes were coming out of her butthole and going to like shelves of different jars, like you know how the Matrix works, how it's just like all those pots and stuff. $1,000 a jar. You can
listen. There's no way one pot is delivering that much pot power. Okay, it's gotta be a ripple for that much pot. It's gotta be like one of those. And you don't know that it's gonna be that one until like 5 seconds before. Like, oh, this is a speed bump. That's the only you don't know 10 minutes before that you're finna get a you only know that when you're doing it or like 5 seconds before.
The easiest thing for her to do would be to cut down productions and just fart when she has to and sell them as limited editions.
Oh yeah.
This is super limited editions, only when I fart.
Bro, if I had the patience and just the gall to do some shit like that, bro, it would be like, oh, this is Mexican Heritage Month. I'm only eating Mexican food, Spanish influenced food this month. You're gonna get the spiciest pots I mean, bean Fahts, black bean Fahts, brown bean Fahts,
prune juice
Fahts, tortilla Fahts. There's a lot of Fahts, but it's all Mexican and Spanish influence. Just pay homage. It'd be a lot of Fahts.
But the sad thing is that you're right. You can't produce that many Fahts. So she started feeling like she was gonna have a heart attack. She was producing I didn't know those things were related, by the way, but all this gas related issues. She said one day she had 3 protein shakes, a huge bowl of black bean soup, and she could tell that something wasn't right that evening when she was lying in bed and she could feel pressure in her stomach moving upward. It was quite hard to breathe, and it was hard to breathe every time she tried. And what's crazy about that is there's no amount of money that makes it worth dying from farts.
No.
That's a wild way to go out.
No, because she's not well known enough now. If she was on the news regularly, you know what I'm saying, people were lining up for her drops. Like if she did, collaboration with Salt Bay, you know what I'm saying, and charge his prices for it, like, yo, these pots, you know what I'm saying, are all from Salt Bay. You know what I'm saying? We're linking up right here. You get your nice steak and you take you a glass of pot home to remember what it was like here. Now that's $5,000 pot. That's different.
Funny. That's a
limited amount. You know what I'm saying? We're only doing 50 jars.
How do you think? And this is probably going to make everybody's mind go to a difficult place, but if she's selling these fart jars for $1,000 each, I'm sure some people are doubling up and getting a couple of them. How do you think they're being enjoyed? Do you think they're like collector's items that are never opened and they put them on a shelf? Do you think they just straight up like?
Oh no, they
use it like wine.
They like sneakerheads. You buy 2 pair. You put one on ice. You wear the other one. So you put one up. You're just gonna hold on to that one. When you crack that other one, you call the homies over there that enjoy Fahts as well. You like open up a good glass of Merlot, a bottle of Merlot. Switch that around, let it air before you want to get that. You want to get the air in there first.
Inviting friends over.
Yeah, you gotta let it. You gotta let that wine breathe first before you put the Fahts in the air, because you don't want the Fahts Merlot. Like you could ruin the grapes with that. So you just gotta do a little bit of that.
That's funny. I would get 6 of them and then put them in like beer things, like a 6-pack. Invite my friends over. 6-pack of Fahts.
You want to be devilish. This is what you do. You buy a Fahts jar from her. You wait till your ex-girlfriend get pregnant, and she like when her nose is the most sensitive around the 3rd or 4th month. And you just run in the house and bust the fucking jar on the ground, and then you run out and then just let her just take it in.
Art grenade. Because to her, that'd be crazy. They'd be like, was that Tahir? What the hell was that? Yo. That'd be crazy from the other perspective. 200K a couple months. If she pulls through this, that would have been a cool couple months though. It's like, yeah, I got rich off of Fahts.
Man, she could just come back every couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit together. It's like actors,
literally.
There's some actors that really have to prepare for these roles and shit like that. So she just
I feel it. That's funny. That's a wild business model. Just like,
I mean, listen, if you in those couple of months, if she's doing what she's supposed to do, she's eating right, she's drinking enough water, maybe, I mean, if you're doing something like that, I would imagine you have to be on like some type of Tums regimen. You take some Tums, some Rolaids regularly to get your stuff back in order. Then you start it back up. Make sure you're getting adequate rest, you know what I'm saying? So that means obviously sleeping on the purple mattress. You get the GeoFlex grid technology, which is surprisingly and amazingly supportive for your back and legs while cushioning your shoulders, neck, and hips, no matter how you sleep. You know what I'm saying? Let's sidebar the jar conversation for a second. Let me tell y'all real quick. I like memory foam, which remembers everything is in the name. Thanks to the Grid Flex, the Gel Flex Grid, purple mattresses bounce back as you move and shift throughout the night. So you never have that I'm stuck feeling I can't get up. Nah, man, that's not what we're doing over here with the Gel Flex Grid. All right. Like There's no gimmicks to this, guys. All right, no one else can promise you as good a sleep as the Purple mattress can. That's why I recommend it. All right, like it don't matter about the blanket and the linen that you have on the bed. It's going to come down to that mattress. And I'm telling you, I told you all the time. We started with the seat cushion, then we got the pillow, and then we got the mattress with everything. And I have never gotten as good a sleep as I have with this Purple mattress. All right, I'll be looking forward to going to bed. I'll go to my email. I don't see no emails there, no text messages. I gotta respond. I'm going to bed. It can be 6:13 p.m. I'm going to sleep. I'm getting as much time as I can on this mattress as humanly possible because it is amazingly comfortable. I don't like going out into the world for numerous reasons right now, but none more than I have to get up off of my Purple mattress, right? So getting a great night's sleep has never been easier, and it starts with having a great mattress. Get a Purple mattress today. All right, go to purple.com/DIYS10 and use the code DIYS10. For a limited time, you can get 10% off of any order over $200 or more. That's purple.com/DIYS10. Use the code DIYS10 for 10% off of any order of $200 or more. Purple.com/DIYS10 and use promo code DIYS10. Of course, terms apply.
I'm about to use that. I'm finna use that.
Do it, man.
I already have mine, but my dad has some back problems. I feel like I'm just gonna throw him a Purple mattress, ease that out. Ease that out.
Do it.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So I definitely want to talk about several things. Let's talk about this Houston mother whose son tested COVID positive. And so, but she wasn't, right? So she took her to the test site. She took her son to the test site. But she put him in the trunk.
I did read this. Yeah.
She pulled up with her own son in the trunk of the car. Now, what's really important for me is what kind of car was it? You know what I mean? If this was just a sedan and you threw him in there like a hostage and put it down, that's weird. If it was a hatchback, who knows? Maybe he was just sitting up. But yep, this happened. She's also a teacher, which is very problematic. But yeah, threw him in the trunk just because she did not want to expose herself. Son 13. And okay, so it was the bad one. He was face down, face down inside the trunk of her car at a COVID-19 testing site. Do you blame her or nah?
First of all, let me roll back for a second. She pulled up to the site. Right, her son had already tested negative, and I couldn't understand exactly if she was going to the site to get him another test, and she was acting like it was for her, and she was going to give it to him, or this test was really for her. I think it was the aforementioned. I think it was aforementioned. That I think it was for him, right? Which means that you could have just took him to Walgreens. Could have took him to CVS. You could have did any of that.
Home test.
Yeah, you could have just got a home test. You could have. They test for the same thing. They literally are just testing for the antigen. Like the antigen that's there, then you got it. You still got it. And if you're worried about a false positive, false negative, buy a couple of them. The person who was about to give her the test kit heard something in the trunk. Because she was like, I'm by myself, it's just for me. He heard something. Yeah, boom. Like, what the fuck is that? She was, oh, that's I got some live crabs earlier today.
Live crabs banging on the trunk is even scarier. But what's embarrassing, it was on camera. Like the health.
Oh, it was? I didn't see that
part. So she was honest about it. She pulled up and basically was like, I'm here to test my son, but he's in the trunk. The health official said, okay, we can test your child, but not until he's out of the trunk. And inside the vehicle. So the surveillance video shows literally her popping the trunk and him getting out and getting into the back seat. And
I didn't read that part.
Then
she
called the police. She called the police immediately, but she was like, you're gonna have to put him in the car first. So I guess she was just like cool with she thought it was nothing wrong. She probably used the teacher thing, like I'm around a lot of kids. But yeah, she popped the trunk on that ass and pulled her son out. That's not what you expect. The health official could have been like, well, where is the son? She was just like, he's like, yo, what? People is crazy out here.
People be peopling. That's just weird.
People in
so many other, they have companies that do mail order results. Like they'll ship you the testing material. You take it and then you just drop it off at like the FedEx like mailboxes and stuff like that, and just ship it. Like there's so many different ways she could have went about this. It's just
like, yeah, a bunch. Or
teacher.
the most, probably the simplest way would be putting a mask on him. She could have just put a mask on him and did the Uber thing, put him in the back seat, maybe some sheets. She really didn't have to do all of that.
Bro, me and the kid went to go get tested today. Since Farron tested positive. So you know, I thought about this story when I was walking to the car, but I was just like, how like Shawty, like we just both got in the car. She sat in the back, I sat in the front. We both rolled our windows down, we both kept our mask on. It's just like, you didn't think to do that? Like,
she's a teacher, man. She had to protect the kids. Like, nigga, what?
Meanwhile, she pulled up to the site. He passed off from exposure to exhaust. They got to give him mouth to mouth for, you know, carbon monoxide. What is it, carbon monoxide poisoning?
When you die in the trunk, I think that it's carbon monoxide, I believe. Before we get up out of here, I wanted to ask you this because we're talking about COVID, and you said that you not only fly a lot, but you fly so much that you can distinguish fart race.
Fahts.
This woman, I just want to know what you would do, what our audience would do. This woman was on a plane and she noticed that the person in front of her was texting. I guess just in true nosiness nature, she I guess zoomed in to see what she was texting, and literally in the text message, this is how it starts off. She writes, "We have COVID. Shh. That's why we're coming home a day early on the plane right now." Now, that is super wild. And then I guess they posted, they said, "Is this even legal?" And I don't know. I don't know if it's illegal to know you have it and be out and about.
It's legal. It's completely legal. Because obviously the law hasn't caught up with how fast this is mutating, and the law is always behind technology and health. What I will say is, like, you should have waited, like, just decency. We were coming back from Jamaica, and we were on a flight, a layover flight from Atlanta to LA, and we're in Comfort, and there was this guy that was in the terminal. He was coughing and hagging the whole time. I'm just like, man, I hope we ain't sitting by buddy. This motherfucker's in our row. Farron's on the window, and
like the three people row.
The
three person rows.
Yes, she's supposed to be in the middle. She's supposed to be in the middle, but I gave her the window, right? And we sit down, and he got on one of those like bandana masks where it's got like the straps behind the ear, but it doesn't like hold close to the face. So the whole time people are boarding and loading in, he's sniffling, sneezing, coughing, clearing his throat. I mean, everything, to the point where I was like, "Stewardess, I hit the button, reseat me." I don't care. I'm in general. If there's some just middle seats and we ain't out sitting there, I don't care. Reseat me right now. I can't sit next to Buddy. And I feel like airlines, they're making enough money because they never really stop. They're making enough money to where if somebody shows those type of symptoms before we start boarding, you need to test them immediately.
Yeah, that's true.
You need to test them because you're putting so many people at risk by this. And then I told you he had on that bandana mask. They go up to him and they're like, "Sir, you got to put on one of these masks." And he was like, "I've worn this mask everywhere, bitch." Obviously not, because this plane is part of everywhere, and
right.
You can't wear it here. So get you a goddamn mask on. I don't like those people that try to defy it and they didn't make me wear it. So what?
Right.
If you want to catch this flight, put this mask on.
Right. How you sick and difficult? Like that would make no sense. I could see somebody who's like, I've never had it before, but you are like clearly have some type of sickness, and you're like, man, that don't work.
I didn't care how it looked or how it seemed to that man. You, sir, are concerning. Okay.
So did you were reseated?
Oh, absolutely.
How would they have handled that if the plane was full?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thankful that it wasn't. And yeah, I did not like the big burly ass dude just sitting all wide and shit, like trying to take. That was another thing. Like he on the aisle, right? And I'm a big dude, right? So I'm sitting with my arms back on the edge of the armrest. He just tried to come back and say, "Nah, bitch, this part mine. You got the front of the armrest if you on that part. The person in the middle seats get the both back on the armrest so I can sit like this, cross my arms, so I'm not like bleeding over onto y'all."
I didn't know that. I thought the middle.
I'm glad that they were able to move.
Thing. I thought that was plane etiquette. Was the middle got the full bars?
They not gonna. Yeah, I know they're not gonna do that. Most people don't. Just don't. So I take my little elbow corner, boom, right here, and I sit like this, or I have myself folded right here. I just sit into myself like a meat avalanche, as someone once called Teddy.
Meat avalanche. What was that, Craig?
Yeah, might have been. But yeah,
avalanche.
man, I don't like that shit.
Can't do that.
All right, well, look, man, we got to get ready to get up out of here because we got to run to Taco Bell to go get these goddamn wings so we can get this thing going. And I'm sure it's going to be traffic, and I'm sure it's going to be
a line.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a line at least. But I mean, we could order online and just go pick up.
Oh,
so
off the app,
we can avoid the line. Yeah.
Oh, and go inside. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could try that.
Run inside, grab it, and get back. Right. What's the closest one to you? How far is the closest one to you?
Not far.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think the closest one to me is like 10, 12 minutes away. So we could be back on here potentially, let's just say 4:45 with traffic and time to get it.
Okay. I'm down.
And we're doing this live, guys. So if you guys want to tap back in, we're going to do this live, 4:45. Pull back up, see the whole thing. Us make horrible life decisions. This is supposed to be my detox week. I'm gonna show y'all this right now.
You can detox after,
bro. I'm gonna have to. After this, I'm gonna have to double down, add another day to it because, look, bro, we look at all of this juice. We have all of these, and then the 2 more bags right here, right? Juice? So we got enough for like 6 days to last us throughout the day. So
and you just drinking juice, no food?
Yeah, just juice. And we bought a couple of bag salads to like just give us some type of substance, but we were planning on going. I said 6 days. I think 3 or 4 days. You're not really supposed to go more than that without eating like some real solid food.
3 or 4 days of just juice. Damn.
Yeah.
No. I agree with MTN. If you eat booty, we can eat these wings and get through this. You'll be fine.
Hey man, fuck both of y'all. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud. Thank you guys for pulling up.
We'll see you in next week on another episode of Damn It.